If you keep your face towards the sunshine, you cannot see the shadow. That's what sunflowers do. Welcome, I'm Heidi Johansson, and this is Galas and Giving, Shaw TV's spotlight on local charity events. The Fairmont Hotel McDonald is host to this annual Sunflower Luncheon for the Pilgrims Hospice Society, an organization that provides support for the family and compassion for the journey. They've been told they're one of Edmonton's best kept secrets. And for the past 21 years, the Pilgrims Hospice Society has been a place full of life. Executive Director Deb Burkett.
We're a bit unique because hospice care and palliative care is usually connected to beds in a facility. And we don't have the beds. We have programming. So we come to our people with the same hospice philosophy of care and comfort and quality of life, compassion. So it's a little different, and we're a little harder to find. And let's face it, death and dying is kind of a hard sell.
Enhancing the quality and dignity of life for those diagnosed with a progressive, life-threatening illness, as well as solace for those who are bereaved. The Society is centered around its programming.
It helps the people who are suffering from the illness to come and have a day of socialization and recreation. We don't focus on the illness, we focus on life. Often lots of laughter, pet therapy, music therapy, and that also gives their family, their caregiver, a day off. So they know they're with us and they're well taken care of, and so they can go about their day and do what they need to do.
It's an experienced team that provides comfort beyond measure.
When the clients could no longer come to us, we train volunteers who actually go to their home, and we can provide the same social, spiritual, recreational programming, as well as end-of-life legacy work. Maybe someone wants to leave letters to their grandchildren, get their photo albums in order before they die. And on top of that, we've now been able to add some extra training, and we can sit vigil at end of life, so the family can actually sleep, have a shower. Our volunteers will sit by the bed, hold hands, play music, and just make sure no one's alone.
Let's take a more in-depth look at what the Pilgrims Hospice Society provides for our community.
It happens to all of us. I guess that's one reason why you need to live a full life as best you can, because it could end anytime. To me, it's about helping people live their truest life for as long as they can. My name is Bonnie Ross, and I'm the Day Program Manager at Pilgrims Hospice Society.
Do you want to play another game or two?
Yeah.
Okay.
She got. Oh! Pilgrims Hospice is a comfortable place. It is a homey place, and it's an environment that is so important for those at the end of life.
My name is Alberta Hansel. I had a stroke, and I'm not as active as most of them are because I have limited eyesight. It's a unique place. I feel it's very necessary. Oh, it's just almost like an answer to prayer.
I want to make sure that the people I serve are fulfilled for as long as they can possibly be in their lives until the end.
My name is Paul Heffernan. Well, I guess I come here just, a place to come really, and did give my wife a break, get out of the house and give her time to herself.
You know, some of our clients they're here for a long time. It's very easy to become emotionally involved with them and get to know them, and I guess just become a part of their lives. Because it is a program for those who are terminally ill. We know when most of our clients come here that we will have to say goodbye to them. Just because they've had a diagnosis doesn't mean that their life is over. They can continue to live.
They're friends, lifelong, I hope. And of course, our Bonnie, sweetheart. We love her, we really do. Wouldn't mind if she were my daughter.
They've given me so much that I wouldn't change it for anything, because they remind me every day to live life as full as I can, because life is short, and you never know what your journey will be, and I value that.
Such valuable work being done for our loved ones. The 125 guests in attendance here this afternoon couldn't agree more, lending their support by bidding on silent auction items and raffle tickets that had one lucky lady going home with an emerald and earring set.
Let us give thanks for Pilgrims Hospice and all the people who work there, the wonderful volunteers.
A very special guest in attendance was co-founder of the Pilgrims Hospice Society, Dr. Helen Hayes. She states that although there is much to accomplish, there is much to celebrate.
Oh, I'm incredibly proud of, yes, I am. Not so much for myself, but Marion Boyd and Deb Burkett have, just worked so hard.
Bringing a unique perspective to her role at the Society, it's program volunteers such as Jane Tulloch that continues the work and aspirations of Dr. Hayes.
I'm a volunteer compassionate companion. I'm also a client. My husband is in long-term care, and I have a compassionate companion visiting him on a weekly basis. That's a break for me. That's a relief for me. I know every Sunday his day is going to be brightened because she's visiting. So not only do I volunteer for this program, I support this program because it supports me.
Compassion involves motion. It involves action. It starts with a desire to make a difference to someone, but it involves an action to actually do something to improve or enhance the quality of life of another.
It's a compassionate companions program that can see some through their darkest of days.
Just getting involved in this program has been uplifting for me. I could quote Dr. Robert Schuller, who said that grief sometimes brings a gift, the gift of greater sensitivity and greater compassion. And by reaching out to other people, it lifts your grief and you're able to help them, and at the same time you help yourself, and that's the experience that I've had.
Compassion involves movement and action, a desire to help. This afternoon's Sunflower Luncheon raised close to $22,000 for the programs at the Pilgrims Hospice Society.
But I am so grateful for the number of people that support us year after year after year. There's some people at the Sunflower Luncheon that have been coming for the 14 years. So, we can't do anything without the support of our community. We fundraise for all but 13% of our funding, so we need you.
So the next time you pass by a sunflower, embrace its beauty beyond its bright color.
The sunflower is actually the international flower of hospice. So it represents the strength and the hope reaching for the sun, and the seeds are, like the clients surrounded by the petals of the beautiful, compassionate companions.
This afternoon, we have been reminded to stand tall and find the sunlight. For more information on this organization, go to pilgrimshospice.com. And if you would like Shaw TV to cover your event, email us at galasandgiving@shaw.ca. From the Fairmont Hotel Macdonald, I'm Heidi Johansson.
Hair services for Galas and Giving is sponsored by Raw Beauty Inc. With medical facial aesthetics sponsored by External Affairs Medical Spa. Clothing provided by Simons.